Hi, welcome back. Say, I just want to tell you a couple stories as we talk about coaching and drills, okay, and systems and structure. So back in 1981, I was coaching the Midwest team for the National Sports Festival, which was used to help select and identify players who could play in the next Olympics, because they were amateur players at that time. Would have been the '84 Olympics coming up, coached by Lou Vero. And there were a number of players from the University of Minnesota, and I knew the coach real well. And he had shown me on a piece of paper while we were having lunch his constant pressure forecheck. And he was drawing lines like crazy all over the zone, going, if this guy goes here, this guy's got to go here, and this stuff. And it's a little bit of what, we as coaches try to do when we're coaching kids. You need to make these decisions, and if. And so one evening after we got done playing, I was sitting with a couple of the kids, and I said, so tell me about the constant pressure forecheck. And they started to smile, and they said, Coach, we practice it every day. But when the games come on Friday and Saturday night, we just go out and play hockey. So I thought, well, that's kind of cool. And they were good. Most of those kids ended up playing in the National Hockey League. The second story I want to tell you is I used to do presentations on the role of the coach, which is kind of what this series is about, at the USA Hockey clinics in the Rocky Mountain division and here in Minnesota. And the coach from the Wisconsin Badgers was frequently there, a really good guy, Jeff Sauer. And he's actually from Minnesota, if I remember correctly. And he did a presentation on power play, just like you're seeing in videos or podcasts on this site. And it was he's a great presentation. Well, a few years ago, I met a couple of the players that played for him, and we talked about this, and he says, what? Our power play was get it to the point and take a slap shot and crash the net. There was none of all this other stuff he was talking about. So, not to throw them under the bus, but I think as coaches, we get a little wrapped up in our plays and our practices and our systems and so on and so forth. And we kind of forget we have to let the players play the game, because they know what to do. If you give them the freedom, they will figure it out. So anyways, that's it for today. Stay tuned. I'll put something else out here in another week or two. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.